I want to tell you a quick story today. There are two brothers. Both grew up in the same household with an addict father and an abusive mother. Years later, they found the two brothers and interviewed them. The first brother said, "I am successful, happy, and sober because my father was an addict and my mother was abusive." The second brother said, "I am homeless and an addict because my father was an addict and my mother was abusive." Our experiences in our lives hold so much power over us. They can make or break us. Every time you tell a story from your past, it's just like you are reanimating and giving new life to that experience. The meaning that you are attaching to it is also very, very profound. When you tell a story, 4 things are actually going on simultaneously. The first thing is you think about and remember the event. The second thing is you feel the emotions that are coming up from that event. And then you marry those events together and then you create a translation of that event based on who is going to be hearing or reading that particular story. Sometimes we censor ourselves based on who is hearing it, and sometimes we tweak it in a way with the words that we use to either gain empathy, to gain sympathy, or to manipulate others in a way in our favor so that we maybe feel safe and maybe not rejected. But know that every single time you tell that story, you are breathing new life into it. If you have stories that are disempowering, that deflate you, that make you feel like shit, that make you feel like a victim, or that make you feel like you are being held back, I want you to consider something. You can change the translation so that it's empowering instead of disempowering. So how do you do that? First and foremost, recognize the thoughts and the emotions and allow yourself to lean into that situation and ask yourself, what's the wisdom held within here? What's the lesson? What is something that I may be missing from this story? Allow yourself to learn from it in a way that you've never learned from it before. Then, the next time you tell that story, you're going to feel empowered and in control. Think about that first brother. He had the same end story, but the first part, his life, was empowered because of that happening. I hope this helps.